The first thing that you're going to want to do when pulling your well pump is first disconnect your wire nuts from the wire that leads out from the house, and be sure to have the well breaker off before you attempt any of this. If you have an electric meter, test the voltage out at the well to make sure you have the right breaker off. Now, before we pull the well pump out, you have to disconnect the plumbing out at the well, and if you do not have a union, some people would cut it here, but that's not what I recommend, because in order to put an inline back in it, you then have to flex the pipe in the ground. I would recommend cutting it here. That way, when you go to lower the pump back in the well, you can have an inline in here and glue it up, and it all just goes straight down. That's what I would recommend. If you notice, there are 4 bolts on your well seal. You do not have to take these off. I recommend do not taking these off. Now, if yours are tightened and you see that you have about 1 inch of thread showing, where on mine there's only about 1/2 inch of thread showing, you're going to need to loosen them until the nuts are flush with the bolt. And what that does, if you remove it, what tightening the bolt does, this top piece here is hard plastic, the bottom piece is hard plastic, and the center is rubber. So as you tighten that bolt, it squishes that rubber and makes it expand inside the well to make a complete seal. If these bolts are tight, then that seal is going to be really hard to get off. So by loosening the 4 bolts, it takes that pressure off, and sometimes you can take a screwdriver and wedge it in here and get it to wiggle and get it to pull out. Once you have successfully removed the well pump from the well, there's a few things that you're going to want to look for. The fitting down here on this situation, because the pump is set at 100 feet or less, we're using an ABS fitting. Sometimes where the pipe here connects to that fitting, the fitting will actually crack just due to stress over the years, and that is what would cause you to lose pressure. Sometimes the check valve built inside the pump can also fail, and then on others, sometimes the pipe will fail within this area here and it will burst out. After installing a new pump, once you've hooked it up to your pipe, I want you to inspect your wire very carefully. If you notice, the distance from the pump will start here. Sometimes you'll have a rub in your wire here from it dragging inside of your well. Every time the pump kicks on, the pipe moves a little, and this wire will rub, the jacket will rub off, and it will cause a short, and eventually it will break the conductor that is inside. So once, if you have inspected your wire and you've noticed that there's no rub spots, then I recommend you taping your wire to your pipe, as I have done, every 3 feet, the full total length of the pump. And what that's going to do, that's going to keep your pipe and your wire together really close, and that will give you good longevity out of the system. The wire splice here, it's done with heat shrinks, and we got them, and then we went ahead and did a solid tape over here, and then we did a candy cane all the way down the pump leads. I recommend using black electrical tape, 3M company brand if possible. Never use duct tape. It will dissolve in the well and it will let go, and then it will go and get trapped in the intake of the pump. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it informative to how to pull the well pump out. If you have any more questions well related, please visit my channel. Go to the playlist labeled Well Q&A, and you can find dozens of videos that are all well related, extremely self-explanatory, and anyone can do this if you just follow the tips on my videos. Be sure to hit that like button. If I get 3,000 likes on this video, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I've got $300 gift cards, 3 Visa gift cards. So if you are subscribed to this channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up on this video. And once I reach 3,000 likes, if you're a subscriber, I'll get in contact with you. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.